Good afternoon, everyone. Nadia here again with my next reading from Truth Scriptures Tarnak. And this afternoon we're up to Shamut chapter 2. A man from the tribe of Lui married a woman from the Luim. The woman conceived and birthed a son. When she saw that he was a beautiful child, she hid him for 3 months. When she could no longer hide him, she made a basket out of papyrus and tuniced it with tar and pitch. Then she placed the child in it and put it among the reeds along the bank of the Ur River. The child's sister stood at a distance to see what would happen to him. Then the daughter of Para'ah went down to the river to bathe, and her maidens walked along by the riverside. She saw the basket among the reeds. She sent her female servant to get it. When she opened it, she saw the baby. The baby was crying, and she had compassion for him. She then said, "This is one of the Abari babies." Then the baby's sister said to Para'ah's daughter, "Should I go and get one of the Abari women to nurse the baby for you?" Para'ah's daughter said to her, "Yes, go." So the girl went and got the baby's mother. Para'ah's daughter said to the woman, "Take the child away and nurse him for me, and I will pay you for it." So the woman took the baby and nursed him. When the child grew older, she brought him to Para'ah's daughter, and he became her son. She named the child Masha, and she said, "Because I drew him out of the water." One day after Masha had grown up, he went out where his own people were and watched them going through harsh labor. He saw a Matsari beating an Abari, one of his own people. He looked this way and that way, and when he saw no one, he killed the Matsari and hid him in the sand. The next day he went out again, and he saw 2 Abari men fighting each other. He said to the man, "Who was in the wrong? Why are you hitting your fellow Abari?" Then the man replied, "Who made you ruler and a judge over us? Are you going to slaughter me like you slaughtered the Matsari?" Then Masha was afraid and thought, "Surely what I did must have become known." When Para'ah heard about this, he tried to slaughter Masha, but Masha fled from Para'ah, and he went to live in the land of Midian. When he arrived, he sat down by a well. Now the priest of Midian had 7 daughters, and they came to the well to draw water and to fill the troughs to water their father's flock. Some shepherds came along and drove them away, but Masha stood up and came to their rescue. He then watered their flock. When they returned to Ra'al, who was called Yitaru, their father, he said, "Why have you returned so soon today?" They said, "A Matsari rescued us from the shepherds. He even drew water for us, and he watered the flock." He said to his daughters, "And where is he now? Why did you leave the man? Call him and invite him to have something to eat." Masha agreed to stay with the man. The man gave Masha his daughter Tsapara to be his wife. She gave birth to a son, and Masha named him Gershom. He said, "I have been a sojourner in a foreign land." During the long period of time that Masha was there, the king of Matsar died. The children of Israel groaned in their slavery and bondage They cried out, and their cry because of their slavery and bondage went up and reached Alua. Alua heard their groaning, and Alua remembered his covenant with Abraham, with Yitzhak, and with Jacob. Alua saw the children of Israel, and Alua had compassion for them.